Basketball trending news. Your daily source for basketball news.
Nate Thurmond, Hall of Fame NBA center and longtime member of the Golden State Warriors organization, passed away on Saturday at the age of 74 after a short battle with leukemia. Thurmond, a seven-time All-Star, was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1985. 11 of his 14 NBA seasons were played with the Warriors, first San Francisco and then Golden State, where he averaged 17.4 points and 16.9 rebounds per game. He leads the franchise in all-time rebounds, 12,771, and minutes, 30,735. He also played for the Chicago Bulls, where he became the first player in NBA history to record an official quadruple-double, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors, who announced his passing, released the following statements. Joel Jacob, Warriors owner, we've lost one of the most iconic figures in the history of not only our organization, but the NBA in general, with the passing of Nate Thurmond. Nate represented this franchise with class, dignity and humility as both a player and community relations ambassador for over 40 years. Without a doubt, he is one of the most beloved figures to ever wear a Warriors uniform and both a Hall of Fame player and Hall of Fame person, hence his number 42 jersey hanging from the rafters at Oracle Arena. On behalf of the entire Warriors organization, our thoughts and prayers go out to his entire family, including his wife, Marcy. We'll miss his presence in his customary seats at our games next season, but his legacy will live on forever. Rick Barry, former Warriors player and Hall of Famer, Nate was one of the greatest centers to ever play the game, and I was privileged to call him a teammate and dear friend. He battled his illness until the very end, like a true warrior. His legacy is one of passion, fierce competitiveness, a love of basketball and selfless devotion to others. My heartfelt prayers go out to his family, friends and fans. Jerry West, Hall of Famer and Warriors Executive Board member, this is an extremely difficult day for me. We have lost an incredible person and someone whom I admired as much as any player I ever went to battle against on any level. Nate Thurmond was, without a doubt, one of the fiercest competitors that I played against during my entire career. He played with unbelievable intensity and was simply a man among boys on most nights, especially on the defensive end. On the other hand, off the court, Nate was about as caring and loving as they come, extremely kind and gentle. He was the total package as an athlete and as a man, and someone we should all aspire to emulate. I'll miss him dearly. Alvin Idles, former player, coach, general manager, and community relations ambassador. Although I had prepared for this news for the past several days, I was heartbroken and devastated when I was informed of Nate's death earlier today. In typical Nate fashion, he did not let many people know about his illness and how serious it was, and, unfortunately, it proved to be one of the few things in life tougher than him. Looking back, he was as ferocious as any player in the history of the game on the court, but one of the kindest and nicest souls in his everyday life. He was just a terrific human being who I loved and respected more than words can describe, and, fortunately, I was blessed to spend a great deal of time with as a teammate, coach and, most importantly, a friend for a good portion of our adult lives. For that, I am extremely thankful. The Cavaliers also released a statement from Thurmond's teammate and friend, Kempe Russell. We are very saddened by the loss of Nate Thurmond. Nate's jersey hangs in the rafters at the Q because of the unselfish way the Akron native and Hall of Famer approached the game we all love, the teammate that he was, his profound impact on one of the most special seasons in Cavaliers history, and the way that all translated on and off the court to reflect the all for one. One for all code. Just as Nate always held a miracle team, the Coliseum crowds and his local roots dear to him, the Cavaliers franchise will always love and respect him as a true Cavalier legend. We extend our deepest condolences to Nate's wife, Marcy, and their
Basketball Trending News, your source for the latest news in basketball. Be sure to subscribe to receive notice of our upcoming videos.